So it's the new year, and how many of us have resolutions connected to our weight? Well, the top 3 food-related wishes for most women are managing our weight and eating habits, improving our moods and energy levels, and looking and feeling our best. Well, today we're going to discuss how whole grains can answer these 3 wishes, and we're here with Elizabeth Sommer, registered dietitian and author of Eat Your Way to Happiness. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, nice to be here.
I love the title, Eat Your Way to Happiness. Can we?
Yes, you absolutely can. I think people realize the link between what they eat and their physical health. If they don't get enough calcium in their diet, they'll end up with osteoporosis way down the road. But people don't always make the link between what they eat and how they feel. Yet that link is so much more immediate. Literally, what you eat or don't eat for breakfast will affect how well you feel. And if you follow some of the guidelines I'm going to talk about, I guarantee you'll say, I never knew I could feel this good.
Makes sense. Now, what is the key to healthy weight loss and maintenance?
Okay, and this doesn't matter whether you're a child, whether you're a teenager, all the way up into a boomer or beyond.
Okay.
First thing you want to do is focus on what I call the 75% rule, which is 3 out of every 4 bites, or 75% of what you eat, should be real food. That is food that's minimally processed. Whole grains, fruits, vegetables, loaded with vitamins, minerals, and fiber. For instance, whole grains loaded with fiber. And we know that people that eat a fiber-rich diet are less likely to overeat.
Now, we always hear, and I got to be honest with you, I never eat breakfast, which is terrible. I know, shame on me.
Yes, I know, we really need to talk, girl. Breakfast is so important. People that eat breakfast have more energy, less likely to be depressed. Children do much better in school, perform better on tests. Adults do better at work, fewer food cravings, have an easier time managing their weight. I could go on and on.
You could go on and on.
I know. Anyway, but you can't have a donut and a cup of coffee. You have to follow what I call the 1, 2, 3 rule.
Tell me, what are they?
The first one is you need to have some kind of whole grain during that breakfast meal. Whole grains will give you the quality carbs your brain needs to function on during the morning hours.
Okay.
We know that whole grains are loaded with those nutrients. We know that they've got the fiber in them, and you want to go for a product that you can trust. Like Roman meal bread has been around since 1912. It was one of the first companies to come out with a whole grain product on the market. So a whole grain such as toast we've got here. Then 2, you want some kind of protein to keep you satiated and balance out your blood sugar levels. So maybe on top of that whole wheat bread, you put some peanut butter. And then 3, you want some sort of colorful fruit or vegetable to give you the antioxidants that not only will protect your brain, but help to anti-age you down the road.
Oh, very important. Now, we've got breakfast down. Let's talk about the rest of the day. I mean, how do we stay on target?
Okay, second thing is lunch. Keep it light and low fat.
Okay.
If it's a heavy fatty meal, it's going to make you more ready for a siesta than a board meeting. So maybe it's a turkey sandwich and whole grain bread and a bowl of fruit and a glass of milk. So keep that's the kind of lunch that'll keep you satiated and energized through the afternoon. And then at dinner, maybe some salmon, some vegetables. The salmon will give you the omega-3s that are important in reducing the risk for depression, dementia, and so forth.
Now, I'll be honest, I'm always concerned about, aging. I'm going to be 43 next year. Very difficult. And really, I've never really understood the concept of eating healthy can actually make me and others look better.
Look at your shopping carts next time you go to the grocery store. People look like the food they're buying because your skin, your hair, your nails are a reflection of your inner health. So if you're eating well, you can literally slow, stop, even reverse the aging process. And that means, 1, cutting back on the pro-aging foods, the saturated fatty meats, the fatty dairy products, and then really emphasizing the antioxidant-rich foods, the whole grains, the fruits and vegetables that will protect your skin from sun damage and premature wrinkling, as well as your brain and your mood down the road too.
And quickly, because I am a snacker, I love that 3 o'clock or maybe that evening snack. What kind of snacks would you suggest that are good?
Okay, if you want to boost your mood and your energy, and also you want to sleep better, have an all-carb snacks like some of that Roman meal bread with a little bit of honey drizzled over the top. It'll boost a level of serotonin, a little compound in the brain that helps you sleep and improves your mood.
All right, well, tomorrow morning for breakfast, I'm going to grab my whole grain bread.
There you go.
And I'm going to read the rest of the book.
Okay.
Eat Your Way to Happiness. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
And I have to focus on looking better. Thank you. And if you'd like to learn more about whole grain foods and find some great recipes, just visit romanmeal.com. And coming up next, it's tea time. So don't go away. We'll be right back. So I really love the title.